to the chromosomes and became concealed. Hashem said, nothing doing, I'm not going to give you all the privileges. And it became worse. In some cases, subsequently, they pop up again. Hashem sometimes reveals one of these previous things that they once had. And so, all the generations of old had Peres and enjoyed Olam Hazeh in a measure far above us. Far above us. The air was more beneficial. The climate was better. The truth is, in the Arctic, above Siberia, where there's a permanent ice, a permafrost all year round, they discovered under the ice herds of mammoths, huge elephants of antiquity, mammoths that were buried alive suddenly, and they had dandelions, spring flowers in their stomachs. That means these animals in the Antarctica and in the Arctic, above Siberia and down south, in the coldest neighborhoods where nothing grows anymore today, only ice. In ancient times, at the beginning of the world, the climate was temperate. It's proven. Flowers grew there that today nothing grows there, not even grass. HaKadosh Baruch Hu brought catastrophes upon the world as a result of this sin and that sin, and the Mabul, a great change took place. Great change took place. And therefore now, suddenly there came a change in climate that overwhelmed these big herds of mammoth elephants, and they were frozen on the hoof. And the flesh was so fresh that when they dug them out of the ice, the dogs ate the meat. But when you quick freeze something, it can last indefinitely. And when they opened up their stomachs, they found spring flowers inside their stomachs. There was rhinoceros up in the north. There were tigers up in the north, animals that today are only in the warm climates. So we see that the climate changed. And not a long time ago, as the pseudo-scientists want to persuade us. No. At the beginning of the world, the climate all over the world was temperate. And HaKadosh Baruch Hu began putting changes in the world. And therefore, every day, the world deteriorates. Every day. Especially Me'yom Shecharav Beis HaMikdash, for our nation, every day became less and less in quality. You have to know that. Now, it doesn't mean that we're unhappy today. Let's enjoy today, because who knows what's going to happen 20 years from now. As you walk in the streets today, at least in the afternoon you walk in the streets safely. Who knows what will happen 20 years from now. So enjoy life right now. Don't wait for tomorrow. Enjoy today. And thank Hashem right now for what you have now.
In other places, Rav Avigdor Miller uses this as a proof of the biblical account of the flood, that things happened immediately. Olam Hakom. Here he mentions that part, but he doesn't mention the flood. If you Google mammoths, elephants found in Siberia or the Antarctica, you can see videos, pictures of them finding it. This is important.